We're back. Alright, we're playing more of the video game. Start the tutorial. Not now. Screw the tutorial. I like it when people are independent, especially when they're independent of me. They've unlocked modes in the edit menu. We can now move and sell element blocks and place them in your inventory. Earn 100 coins. That should be easy. And if any Waka speaks about the legendary blocks again, you have my permission to bite them. You can tell them it's from me. Alright, we want to go to... Wait, you just told me a thing. I don't care about the thing you told me. So, elements and blocks I want to be able to sell. Elements. Store. Sell. Sell area? Yeah, but... I want this to, like, auto-sell. I don't want to have to do all of this junk. But this will give me a chance to get magma, maybe. Wait, but I don't want to sell the shiny ones, even though they're worth more. They're worth a lot more, I think. We can clean up all of this mess, all of these airs. What's going on with this area? I sold those, maybe. Holy smokes. Bam. 40 bucks. Alright, so we made enough money. Hit 1. New block discovered. Dust. Yeah. We're trying to get this one to evolve someday. I sold shinies that I didn't mean to. You're shiny. Why is this water not behaving how I would expect? Because if I go to edit mode, machines. That was why. So, this shiny has a chance of making a new shiny. Did it? No. Fine. I didn't want you to. I did. So this one will start making magma. I could tell this to only move. No, it was the polar that you could tell to only do certain things, I think. This one doesn't have settings. Okay. So, you. Check. What would you do without me, boss? You'd be lost, clearly. I would. Completed my objective. I just need somebody to tell me my objectives and give hints, I guess. Pretty comfortable, money-wise. Good. So you can finally pay everyone's wages. Research, development, all the things. What do we do with money? I'm not gonna tell. Anyway, I have another tutorial ready. This one's about element transformations. Low price of 2,000 coins. Not now. No money for the little guy, eh? New objective. Discover the 4 elements marked in the compendium by transforming blocks. Don't forget to tip your tutorial Waka. Holy, that's what I was looking for. Yellow fire. We've done it. Compendium. Yellow fire. Refined elements. Weightless burning. Energy. Evolving. Wait, so you could evolve even more. Flammable 5. Let a fire block consume 5 blocks with the property flammable. So by selling these, I can consume even more. Good. It does go away eventually. Hit 1. Go to elements. Go to sell. Wait, but if I'm in machines... I hate... Okay, tab to switch. The user interface. So right now, if I go to X, it doesn't do anything. If I hit tab, we're already in X mode. If I do that, $6. If I hit 1. But now I have to wait for those to refill if I had just sold these 3. Then I wouldn't have to wait and it would start burning more and we could watch this evolve again. Hit 3. Things still run in the background. Why do you have a little symbol above your head, but you don't? Symbols. I don't know what that symbol means. The pause button continues to mess with me. Alright, symbols. Still don't know what they mean. Okay. You are short-lived. You are short-lived. You are weird. meteorite. All right, the things that I wanted. How do I get these? Statuses. Okay, the things that I wanted are maybe these. Is that what I wanted? We got a refined element. So we could do smoke plus fizzy water. We could do, let's just do them in order. Lava plus air. Lava and air. And. Sell this, sell this, sell this. And hit 1. I do want to burn 5 of these, I think. Should be quick. Wait, why was that one worth 10? Blue fire. Yeah, compendium. Blue fire. Energy. This block can be used as an ingredient in recipes that require energy. Burning. Flammable block. Weightless. Cool. Wait, didn't it say recipes using the black ether? Recipes using the black ether. Blue fire. You're worth $62 refined. Ether. Recipe. Show all recipes. Okay. This one. Show all recipes that can... Okay. You are refined. So, thoughts that I have. In here, all blocks. Select. Empty. Am I just collecting these? I feel like I am. So, I can move these blocks now, I think. Wait, let's find out. Shiny! We got a shiny. Are there other shinies? Probably. Do I want other shinies? Probably. Is there a way for me to sort which ones are shiny? Probably. Okay. So far, we do not have many shinies. I want that puller thing. To get that, machines. Puller. To get that, I'm going to need to progress in the video game. Blue fire has been discovered. Meteors. I'm going to go to edit mode and sell these so that I get more money. Elements. Sell. These ones. This one. How did you burn all of those? Oh, because I sold that corner one, I think. I could be trying to promote another fire, which I should probably do. So I'm going to put this here. And then machines. Rotate. That's expensive. Is that where I wanted the fire? Wait, didn't I want the fire right here? I think so. I don't know. Why do I have this backstop here? Nobody knows. Hit 1. Hit X. Click this. Click this. Cool. Why is this so far away? So that I get to store up. Oh, that's in the wrong spot now. Huh. Okay. Hit Z. Move this up. Hit 1. So now we can store all of these. I could move these down further so that I can store more of them so that I can sell more stuff. How far? If I move you right here, is that too far? It's hard to tell. I think it was 10 blocks. We have 6 plus another 3. That should be fine. Hit tab. Sell. Wait, we even sold that one that was generating. Weird. Tons of money. It's not that much money. It's 40 money. Okay, we need more money than that, which means that I want to be storing more than that, which means what? I don't know yet. I could do it with more conveyors, but there has to be a way to like auto sell. Okay, hit 1 so that this keeps running. So when this one falls, select, put this down to here. But I need to come here and make sure that there's enough space that we find out if you turn into a shooting star. No shooting star. Could it go one further, maybe? It just takes a lot of key clicks to get to the thing I want when I feel like I should just be able to press one button to do this select thing, because that's what I want like 90% of the time. And then with the select thing, I feel like I should just be able to hit like C to copy or Control C, or yeah. But instead, we have to click another C, click the thing, and then I can do it. Like in this mode, even just being able to middle mouse button to copy it or something. Right click does clear the one that I was copying, but yeah, middle mouse does nothing. Okay. It's unintuitive to me. And it feels like it's extra clicks that are unnecessary. We were going to do lava. Am I still even making lava? I feel like I turned lava off. Lava was earth plus fire, so let's get another lava. To do that, come into here. Let's hit Z, click and drag, do this. That was not what I wanted. Let's hit C, click and drag, this one. Hit X, click this, hit C, click this, yeah. Way more, and then shift, no, just regular rotate, because it hasn't been placed yet. No, this one. Shift R. That's what I wanted. You're gonna make magma. The magma could go here. All right. So all of that. Then we hit 1 to unpause. We have a super shiny. I guess for right now, I just sell the shinies because we're going to end up with more of them anyways. And they're worth a bunch of money and we need money. Tab. So, yeah, but that's store. I do not want to store. That was a mistake. Oh well. We want to hit X. That. This. 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 330 bucks. So ideally, I would just get it to be a big area like this where I can easily sell. It makes sense to me, but it's not currently set up that way, but it could be. So, for it to be set up that way, tab, Z. It's just a lot of having to think about the keys for me because they're unintuitive. All right, so this is my boundary. I think so. Looks like the boundary. That wants to move to where? To here, but there's things in the way. Tab. Now I want to hit X because it does change the X for both modes, even though this mode I always want to be in cell basically. The other one I always want to be in select. Tab. So now I have to go back to select. Just make the game have a user interface that feels like it makes sense. All right, it won. So now there should be a bunch of stuff to sell in this area. It's just going to take a minute. Okay. The fire needs to be the one that's on the bottom. Not. The air, it works fine. All right. So we need select. We're in select. This one moves. This one moves. This one moves. These ones. Fire. Does not work. We go to 1. We go to tab. We go to X. We sell the blocks. Tab. Hit Z. Hit 1. Bam. Now we're making the things. Ideally, I would do the same with wood. We can do the same with wood. Except this one gets in the way, but it doesn't have to. But right now it does. I don't even need that with the wood. I have to think about that. Do I have to think about it? I mean, a little bit. So we want to select all of this. The blocks are going to be in the way, but not really. So that fire one is the problem. I guess I'm going to say forget the fire thing. I was trying to promote the fire, but I don't have to. Instead of that, if I select these, I kind of just want to like sell those, but that's okay. Select this, put it here. Elements, sell. All of these, all of these. All of these, the meteorite will be a little bit different. Not that much, but a little bit. So the meteorite can be its own thing. Sell mode, no, machines. Sell mode. Sell mode. Elements. Sell mode. All right, so now I should at least be able to generate large amounts of money. Ooh, we have double sparklies. If I just go to sell mode, do this, and then we just have to wait long enough for it to create however many are filling this gap. I do want to check really quick. So we're going to sell this one. Go to machines. Go to Z. If I move this down one more, do you become a shooting star? You do. So I did have it right. All right. Unless I wanted to do that shooting star onto Earth, which I could, but I don't. Do I? No. It depends. Do these sell for a lot? Because that could be my money generator, is just making a whole bunch of meteorites. We want to hit sell. You sell for 4. Is that right? So they don't sell for particularly much. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All of these so far sell for 4. Okay, then I don't actually care. Because the meteorites are just harder to make. They're extra steps. And really, the stars sell for 6. But they're hard to get because they're volatile. Alright, so the idea was this one plus air, I think. To do that, I would go to edit mode, get out of here, go to machines, hit C, copy this. Where? Somewhere else. How big is the map? As big as I want. Is that true? So this is maximum zoom out, but yeah, it's very large. All right, cool. I don't want to go too far away. We'll just put that there. And I'm supposed to be combining with an air generator. Rotate, rotate. So you're going to make these magmas, which will drop. But really, I just want them to stack with this. And that wants to do a combiner. Okay. Hit 1. Alright. We're doing things. I feel like I'm screwing up my video recording because my pause button in this one are messing with my head so much. All right, we made stone. What do we do with stone? Compendium. Stone is weighty. Recipe. We knew the recipe. That was one of the things that I think I wanted, but I'm not completely sure if that was the one that I needed to make. We can combine stone block and an air block using a combiner, or stone plus water. There are 2 different recipes. Stone plus air, stone plus water. Okay. So, right now we're making this stone. Wait, but we're not. Why? Because you're blocked. All right. So instead of this, we're going to go back to this build mode. We're going to go to select mode. First, I'm going to go to element mode, sell these 2. Cool. Then, machine mode, select. You move over, you move over. We do this. This one wants to move over, so hit Z. Click this. Okay, now we should be good. No, I just built a stupid random conveyor. All right, machines, cell. Cool. The stone is not going to get caught. The main thing is we always have the air built up. Yes. All right. So that should work. We're making stone. But it could be more compact. Definitely could. It was more compact before. Let's make it more compact again. Now that I'm thinking about this, elements. As long as everything is cleared, it should have worked the way it was before. I think. Select. As long as air gets built first, we should be good now. So air is here. Bam. When it all gets backed up, will it cause problems? Wait. All right, we already have problems. What is the problem? Hit 1. Cell. Cell. I would like machines. Select. If I just back this up, conveyor. Oh. Cell, 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 cell. That's not what I was trying to do. Elements. Cell, 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 cell. That one was shiny. It was worth $2. All right, there has to be an automatic cell, I feel like. So from here, I guess the question is, will this move first? Yeah, but we should always have another air ready to jump in. Should. They have to move where the air only has to move a small distance. Why did that help me versus just having this here? Because this was blocked some of the time, I think, where now this one's always sitting there ready. So now, I guess my question is, if I go to edit mode, if I go to cell, because these are sitting here ready, will it cause problems? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Oh, it did cause problems. So, there are multiple solutions. One is just to move this back. The other is what? The other is to have the air sitting on top. That makes sense to me, I think. All right, machines, select. So I want to scoot you over one. I want to scoot you over one. I want to scoot you over one. I want to scoot you. So this goes like this. This goes like this. Conveyor goes like that. Then why don't I scoot it up? That's a good question. So, select. If I scoot this up, if I scoot this, can't do that yet. If I go to elements, cell, this. Machines, select. Scoot up, scoot up. So now I should not need this conveyor. Sell that. Unless I want to have things built up, but I shouldn't need to have things built up. Speaking of that, why can't I just put this earth directly on top of the fire? I think I would want fire on top, but why can't I do that? I should be able to. It should save me some space. Why am I trying to make things compact? I don't know. It just kind of makes sense to me. Try and make things a little bit more compact. So I am going to say, sell this, sell this. That was not what I wanted. The fire to go right there because it's not affected by gravity, so it's never going to move down. I guess it's the difference between trying to make a universal system that works for everything and a system that works for just this one. But I think this one's very good for making just stone. I would take this one, move it right there. For just making stone, this should be perfect. Maybe not perfect, but very good. Oh. Okay, now, if I go to elements, if I go to sell, and let's make a bunch of money from all of these. So right now, 545 shoots up to 789. That's not that much, but it's a little bit. We'll take it. And we just got a shiny one of these, which is worth how much? I just want to know. You were worth $8. That's not very much. You're worth double. Good to know. Okay, the reason I wanted to make this was there were 2 more stone things that I wanted. So we want to copy this. How much do you cost? Right, go to machines. Clone. You cost 670. All right, good to know. That's why I want the money. Okay, things I could do right now. I could lower this down, or I could raise these up. We can raise these up. That means going to element, going to sell, selling this, selling this, selling this, selling this, selling this, selling this. Okay, so this is not at the right height. We want you to be at that height. Another wall right there. Then want to select. These want to be up 2. These want to be up 2. This one I want to do more stuff with. What kind of more stuff? Compendium. We want to be doing stone plus air, stone plus water. Stone plus air, stone plus water. So plus air is very simple. Basically, this same setup that I already have. Just scoot it over again. All right, so, but I do want more money. Element, sell. All of the money. Sell. So that I can make another of these setups. Sell. 96 bucks. Cool. We want another air. We want this setup. So, to do that, machines. Clone. This. Like that? Why can't it go like this? Because I need the space for the conveyor. Okay, this one, this one. This one. There. And then hit 1. Shiny air plus stone makes a new thing, sand. And we can do the same with water, except water doesn't float. So water will be a little bit more of a problem, but not much more. Does sand sell for a good amount? Or is it just the same amount? Sand is worth 10. It sells for so much. It's amazing. We can make more of these sand printers and get unlimited money. Also, I can scoot it all up. In order to scoot it all up, we want to go to elements, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Cool. Nope. Stop. Go to machines. Select this machine. Scoot it up that high. And really, I could come over. It's a little bit weird, though, because I have this backstop, but that backstop should not be there. X, sell. So it's not weird. We just have this giant area that I should be able to come in here, elements, sell all of this. 596, still not enough to make this copy yet, but it will be the next time this all fills up. And then I can make the water version instead of sand. We're getting there. You look upset, and you have a check mark. Does that mean you're already done? I wish things... But I just finished my break. Completed my objective, did I? I guess I did. Alright, that's another objective completed. Well done, boss. Really putting the skill in unskilled labor. What do you want? Salutations. Just wanted to meet the new foreman, if you'll allow me. I'm W5804, Head of Research and Development. I created many of the machines you're using. Alright, escape to skip. Skip. Can access the tutorial by speaking to W8075. Not now. An understandable, if disappointing refusal. Reading is hard. Boss doesn't want to hear about your defective gadgets. Escape to skip. Skip. Unlock the dissembler and use it to earn 250 coins by selling element blocks. Wait, I just set up my whole system to be mass sold with ease, and now they're going to give me the auto sell that I wanted. Edit mode. Machines. Disassembler. This one, 500 bucks. Do it. Disassembler can sell element block automatically. Close. Disassembler. How much you cost? 100 bucks, which I don't have. Cool. That's cool because we're still set up to make a little bit of money at least. This one. So right now I have 96. If I sell all of these, 324. It's enough that I can start making automatic money at least. Disassembler. So I want this one. Let's do what? So I want a fire right here. Is that true? I'm going to place that right there. And then I'm going to get a fire generator. And then I'm going to rotate. And then I'm going to get a conveyor. And then we're going to see what happens. If this takes a little bit of time to sell... then I might be able to turn these into magma, which would be amazing for leveling up this fire. So, to do that, I want to go to Z mode, move this. So I want to let one of these turn into a magma, let the wood build up a little bit, is the thought. Shouldn't need to build up much. Alright, so now I don't think that's going to be enough of a delay. Alright, we don't need the fire... Or wait, the whole point was to move this. It is enough of a delay. Wait, but I need more wood. Weird. You are super happy now. Okay, if I need more wood, we can do that. Get more wood. All I have to do, except I don't have much money, but we're going to get the money by selling all of this junk. The selling all of this junk part is still working really well. The sand, having an automatic seller for the sand is probably worth it. Because if it sits there building up, it's just bad. Or I can make another copy of this, but I don't have the money yet. Alright, so we're going to sell this. We're going to get disassembler, which means I don't need it to have all this space. Could just go right here. Okay. Goodbye, sand. Alright, so that... 420. 434. So yeah, every other time this makes one. Okay, we want to come back over here. I want to clone all of this. Could this be smaller? Yeah. Yeah, it could. Do I care? I might. Alright. I guess I can try and make it smaller with the clone version, though. So this one. instead of cloning it all, we can just do that. And then click this. Rotate. And then right click, click this. Do that. And then click this. What? $20 short. Then go to Elements, go to Cell. Then go to Machines. Conveyor. Rotate. Alright, and then see if this works. But I assume it does. So that's going to give me more wood to burn. Hey, we're doing it. Kind of. The second one builds up. If I let these build up for a second, which we know how to do, all I have to do is move this conveyor. If I get a backlog, then we should turn them all into coal. You're a blue fire. How do I rotate through fires? Only when the fire is done and put in a new fire. That might be tricky. I don't have to do that yet, but this fire is worth a lot, and I like the idea of having a fire. This is worth $6. Why do I even care about that? I just like the idea of automatically generating these, I think. So we can get automatic generation of coal now. And I think coal was able to be used as an energy. If we hit 3, coal. No. The one that can be used as an energy is actually you. Energy. Evolving energy. Good to know. This one. We need fizzy water and smoke. What is it that I'm supposed to be doing with you? Making a bunch of money. I did make a bunch of money. Really, I want to do more of this. We're getting money, though. Alright, come over here. And I still want to make the water version of this. So we need to come here, sell. Does this get me enough money to do what I want? 668. That's close. Really, I just want to make more of these because they're money makers. They make me 10 every time a block spawns. Why is this one run at half speed? Not that one. Why does this one run at half speed? That confuses me. That makes me feel like I'm missing something. Because every time this thing... Is this only going half the time? It is only going half the time. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Sell. Sell all of this. Is this one going full time and this one's going half the time? So sell. No, they're going like the same amount of time. Why is it that I need 2 sets of wood makers where I only need the 1 set of these? Ah, that's probably easily solvable, but I don't know the answer. Easily understandable? Clone. So I want to clone this, but I want to make water. I don't necessarily need to sell it right away. And the water's a little bit weird because it is affected by gravity, unlike the air water generator. Which makes me think that I might have to let the other ones build up before the first water goes, because it's going to take a while for these. So maybe I can't turn that on right away, which would make this weird because then it's not copy and pasteable. So the water should be at the bottom instead of the stone. Yes. Shiny water. Alright. Water at the bottom. We want elements. Sell. So if I just go like this, it just sells all the elements. So I did not have to organize my stuff well, because really I could just go like this. See if it breaks anything. Hopefully it doesn't. I still have the fire generator. All right. What we're trying to do is get the water to be underneath. Just trying to think if I even need the conveyor then. Would this work? I feel like it would. I do need this. Wait. Oh, that's just another way to make the same thing, isn't it? That's still just sand. I'm stupid. I just moved your block. Really, I just want to put cellars under all of these, I think. Unless I want to store up these blocks for some reason. But why would I want to do that? I don't know yet. Okay, so I like that this one's more vertically compact, but this one, horizontally, it only takes up 3 space, which is nice. Vertically, it takes up 1 extra space. Huh. Elements. Cell. Did I just screw something up? No, we're good. Machines. So this is supposed to be scooted up 1 space. It would be nice if they had just like organizational lines that I could put in the background, which they might, just to be able to, or like a different color wall or something. I guess I could just use walls. I don't want to use walls for that. I want something that feels different. So for right now, I'm going to copy this. Why? Because it's useful. Right now, I'm going to copy this. That was not copying. Itsy. That is copying. Copy that. I'm going to move this. That was not what I wanted. Okay. It won. I just want to build up a little bit of each of these resources, and then I can move you back. But you're just sand. But just to mark what each of these are in my mind. Except for this one, which is auto-selling. Huh. I don't know. Move this back. Hit 1. Elements. Cell. Machines. Disassembler. Rotate. This one is affected by gravity. This one, what are you? These two are not affected by gravity. This one is. So these ones, I would have to put the cellar down at the bottom, which I can do. They only pay out 4 apiece. Still, it's free money. But I could be getting better free money just by copying this setup. Wait, we broke it. Elements, cell. Hit 1. I think it was just broken that one time. You should work from now on. Alright, so if I just want to make a bunch of money, how much do you cost to clone? 1,020. Elements, sell. So I could sell all of this and all of this. And then I can clone this and I make more money. Machines. Copy. So for 120, you make 10 every tick. Is that good? I'm going to put you 1 over, but then from here on out, I would just paste a bunch of those, I think. So we have a money generator. Between the 3 sand ones, we're making 30 every time a block spawns. Still feel like they're not going at full speed, though. They're going at like half speed. Huh. Which is weird. I guess it's not like I have to optimally keep these things occupied. We're going to make enough money that I could just build more and more of these. You, what am I supposed to be doing with you? Guess you're not here for coffee. All right, completed. Did I complete? I guess I did. All right. We would like to escape. Skip. Skip. Start the tutorial. Not now. Don't need help filling out the compendium then. Won't see me complaining. Higher tier of elements. Okay, skip. Discover 12 basic elements. Wait, am I not already there? Skip the dialogue. Compendium. So we're at... Wait, 12 is... We're already at 12. Could get new ones, though. This one is fizzy water plus smoke. This one is 3, which is advanced, but because I already got the meteorite, could I just say we're done? Hey, boss. Completed. 12 out of 12. We were done. That's another done. Hit escape. Skip. Wait, they did things. Okay, not now. No tutorial. Obviously, the foreman already knows everything about star showers. I actually do. Skip. Wait, maybe I don't. Trigger a star shower. Watch it through to the end. Let's go. Oh, maybe I don't. Skip. So star shower. Huh. I wonder if that's just creating a bunch of things. A bunch of things. Very descriptive. A bunch of stars. Shooting stars. Find out. This thing. They're freaking out, man. Doesn't seem like it. But the bar is maybe filling. Huh. I don't know. I can always get more of those later if I get more money from these. Alright, so we're going to make even more money. I have other things to do in the compendium. The other thing to do is smoke plus fizzy water. Smoke plus fizzy water. Also, refined elements. What the hell is this? Combine 7 blocks of different colors using a combiner. I haven't even thought about colors yet. Let a shooting star block fall onto an air block. I could do that with these. So that just means cloning this setup and replacing it with air. We can do that. So I want to rotate, and then another of these, but it's not at the right height. Is it at the right height? Maybe it is at the right height. See what happens. Except it's probably going to float, whatever it was. The question is, will the air show up at just the right time? It did. Luck. Luck. Waitlist. The concept of luck. Recipes that use luck have a chance to produce a lesser block. Every luck block used in a recipe halves the probability to produce the unexpected block. Interesting. Okay, so I would like to come here. Elements. I want to sell this element. Luck. Dismiss. Perfect, except luck is apparently... I want to go to the compendium. It's weightless. Oh, weightless blocks are kind of a pain. They just have to be moved around manually. So we have the raw elements, we have the basic elements. We're trying to make fizzy water plus smoke. And we're making tons and tons of money. For what purpose? For the future, because it should make everything else easier if I just have lots of money. Should make it so that this is a non-factor for me. And I think we're basically already at that point, unless things get super expensive. Wait, can I can unlock, and we're close to this star thing. These for 1,500, 1,000, and 2,500. So I do need more money, which we're getting fairly quick. Luck. How much does luck sell for? We would like elements. Sell. These ones. Except the error has to spawn at the right time. It should spawn as long as that one's mid-air right now. Bam. Star shower. Z. I'm guessing the star shower happened because of these. So this is going down. I have no idea what's going on right now. Star shower is going on. Click you. More stuff to ask. Trigger a star shower and watch it through to the end. Okay, we've not yet done that. I also just don't care about it, but okay. Unless it makes something else happen. Are you making these do something special? No. Like if it made all of the stars sparkly or something, then maybe I would care. We're just waiting it out. I do have a ton of money right now. Ton of money. Which means that I could... Machines. Clone. I could unlock new things too. So this is supposed to go to right here. But now we're going to make even more money, which means I could get even more machines, which means that I can unlock all of the things. Next time, tomorrow, we're going to unlock all of the things, these 3 things. But for right now, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.